Yes, it is. And you're in my kitchen. Let me swing this around here. I set us up over on the laptop there. And then I come over and we have our little tripod. So this is how what it takes is set up to do a food scope. You have all your stuff together, okay, and then your tripod, and then I have a second setup right here for our strawberries to go onto our dessert, okay. So let me flip us around and introduce myself. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I live here in southeast coastal Georgia with my mom and my dog Cooper. And Cooper got a bath yesterday, so he's all frisky this morning. So anyway, good morning, everyone. Hello, Aiden. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Marion. How are you all doing? So Haps is a social media app where you can go live and share out to different platforms. I'm currently sharing up to YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and also down to my Facebook profile, business page, and VIP group. So if you want to be on the VIP group, is probably where I sit most of the day anyway. Hello, Ken. How are you doing? Yes. So anyway, we're going to be doing a Dutch baby pancake. This recipe is in my Haps profile. All right. And I'll put it in the Facebook comments when I get done. All right. So anyway, this is the Dutch baby pancake. It is a Pampered Chef recipe. Now, the only thing different on this thing is it's calling for a 10-inch cast iron skillet. Okay. I thought, why do a big one? Let's do these little tiny ones. All right. And these are the little tiny 5.5-inch cast iron pans by Pampered Chef. What's really good about cast iron pans is that they can go up to 650 degrees on temperature. So if you like cooking with high heat, cast iron is your friend, okay? So is the rock crock. The rock crock is the highest one that we have in the Pampered Chef inventory. It can go up to 752 degrees. So it is safe to put on your grills, okay? Because that fire on the grill gets really, really super hot. Your normal pots and pans go up to like 450 or so, 425, 450, all right? So we're going to put in, and also these pans here can go only up to 450 degrees. And this is a Wilton pan. If I have any of the batter left over, I'm going to put it in the Wilton pan and see if I can make a little tiny one, okay? Thank you. Love my apron. This is a Pampered Chef apron. I got it when I was first a Pampered Chef consultant 5 years ago, but they've had two different styles since then. But we love the one with the little dots on it. It's just my trademark here on broadcasting, okay? So I'm going to be putting these in the oven just the way they are, and we're going to heat them up, all right? We'll just heat them up. All right, just put them in there. While my oven is heating, we're heating the oven to 425 degrees, all right? So we're getting the oven really hot. And the reason why we're getting it super hot is that when you open that door, all the heat comes out, all right? And then we're going to put our batter into this hot pan. It's going to sizzle and just make it nice and crusty on the bottom. So if you ever do like cornbread, it's really good to heat up your pan first, put your butter in it, and then put your batter on it. I'm telling you, you're never going to go back to like just cooking in a cold or baking in a cold pan, all right? Hello from Tucson. Hello, Blueberry. How are you doing? Hello, Shirley Baker. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Melanie and Aiden. There you go. So the recipe calls for, and this is for a serving of 6. I know I'm going to be eating a lot. I don't think I'm going to be losing weight this week with eating this thing because I'm doing the whole recipe, all right? It calls for 3 eggs, a half a cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can use almond extract too. I like the almond flavor in this one. A half a teaspoon of salt, or an eighth of a teaspoon of salt. Well, we want a half. All right, and a half a cup of all-purpose flour, 4 tablespoons of butter cut into little pieces, okay? And that's all you need for the Dutch baby, all right? Now, the whipped cream is totally different. I am the whipped cream, since I am on Weight Watchers, I am not making heavy whipping cream, y'all. I don't need all those points, okay? We're getting enough points right here. All right, so hello. Thank you, Aiden, for the super hard award. Hello, Joy. How are you doing? Joy's coming on. Hello, Mary. How are you doing? So Dessert Saturday, before we get into this, we're having a Dessert Saturday here on Haps, and we have several different people lined up across the world, okay, to broadcast a dessert, all right? And we started off this morning at 6 a.m. East Coast time here with Emmy Rich over in Sweden, and she made a cheesecake, okay? Different type of cheesecake, but we're going to go back and see what her cheesecake looks like once it firms up, okay? And then we have Aiden Leeds over in the United Kingdom, and he did rhubarb crumble, and it looked really good, and he was yummying it up on his end of his broadcast. And then I'm here next, and then we have Theron Brown at 9 o'clock, and I haven't heard from her yet, so hopefully we can I sent her a message in Leeds saying, hello, are you there? All right, so she's over in Macon, Georgia. And then we have Joy Gorge up in Tennessee at 10. And Rush over in Denmark is going to be co-hosting with Swift Beats in the United Kingdom. They're going to be doing a dessert together, side by side cooking. Okay. Then we have Chris Wheeland over in Colorado. He's going to be doing the dessert. KD Hart's in Pennsylvania will be doing at 1 o'clock. Melanie Faye in the United Kingdom, she's at 2 o'clock, and she's already signed up for the May salads in May. Okay, let's see, and then we have Bronx Viking, and he's going to be doing some yummy. Oh my gosh, fried Oreos, y'all, up in New York, New York City area. And then we have Jay Opera over in Branson, Missouri. Sarah Sparkles comes in at 5 o'clock in California, and then Jimmy at 83 is in the United Kingdom at 6. We still have 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock available. If anybody wants to say, hey, I'm going to jump in and make a dessert here on Haps, let me know, and we can sign you right up on here, okay? And then we have Jeff's Journey closing out our broadcast at 10 o'clock. Jeff's up in Canada. Jeff's Journey, he's going to be doing dessert up in Canada at 10 o'clock tonight. So it's a full day of desserts here on Haps, all right? So let me see. Oops. It says look back to last year what I was doing. Amanda, you get these pop-up things here. It's a baking it's actually desserts. You don't even have to bake. You can mix it together. I may come in at the 7 o'clock hour or so and do another dessert just to keep it going. All right. I do have another one up my sleeve, y'all. And that one's a Weight Watcher friendly one. So we may come in and do that one. All right. So let me get my dessert. I'm actually having my friend Carol Humko. She's actually watching right now, and she's going to be doing this side by side with me. She says she might pop in if it comes out good at the end. Okay. I could have made Trader Joe's cupcake there you go. There you go. Come on. There's Carol there. So she's listening, and she is listening. Okay. So Hannah, come on in. All right. You have 7, 8 or 9 o'clock East Coast time available. All right. So let's flip this camera around and start making it. We have our pans. First thing it says, place your cast iron skillets into the oven and preheat it. Okay. Actually, you can't preheat anything. You have to heat it up. All right. I had that from my pastry chef. He told me never say preheat. So you have to heat your oven to 425 degrees. Okay. It's actually pre-cooking is what you're doing. Okay. All right, which is 220 degrees Celsius. All right. And then we're going to flip over. I'm going to show you my stuff. You're starved. Okay. Mine will take about 15 minutes, says Melanie Faye. Will you just talk it through? Because sometimes, Melanie, when you talk it through, it takes you twice as long. So if it only takes 15 minutes, like this one says, it takes me 30 minutes. All right. But you know me, I'm a yacker. All right. Let's see. All right. Ciao. Bye over on Twitch. All right. Not all desserts are baked. I got a non-baking dessert for a Weight Watcher thing. This account. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Tia. My favorite celebrity chef, says Matthew in OKC. All right, so let's flip us around here. All right, I do broadcastings Monday through Friday, and I'm trying to cut back next week. All right, I'm also going to be putting in some enrichable pea protein if I remember. Okay, I always forget it, so I put this out here to say, hey, remember to put some pea protein in here, because that way it gives me a little bit more extra energy and stuff, because this is pea protein by Pampered Chef. It's enrichables. It's available like individual packets, or you can do 3 months or 6 months all at once. And it's vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, made without nuts. All it is peas crushed up, okay? And it gives you an extra source of protein in your diet, because we have protein in the eggs, but let's give ourselves a boost, because the more protein you eat and fiber, the fuller you're going to feel, all right? I'm taking a drink of water, y'all. Okay, so anyway, drink up, Hydration Nation here, okay? All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to whisk our eggs, milk, and sugar together. So we got 3 eggs. We're going to put our eggs in the bowl. Let me see if I can put you further down so it's not the comments aren't in the way. All right, there we go. 1 egg, 2 egg, and let's do another one. One-handed crack, okay? There you go, one-handed crack. Toop, open. All right, got that. Let's put this in the garbage so I don't have to have it all over my kitchen. All right, I'm gonna rinse my hands off. All right, there. I usually sing happy birthday, but we missed it. Okay, there we go. Let's see, my favorites. Okay, got that. Pea protein, peas. I enjoy using pea protein. Also, says Mary May. Hello from Beirut. Jess, how are you doing? Do you recommend room temperature eggs? I've had these out at room temperature. Okay, you think about it. If you're heating up your pan and your batter is really cold, it's going to take that much longer to cook. So if you bake, I would say do it at room temperature. Okay, it just makes sense to do it at room temperature. I don't know where I put my large whisk, but we got the small whisk here, which is brand new by Pampered Chef. It's just a little mini whisk that we need. And then we're going to put in half a cup of milk. I'm using regular milk. You can use almond milk, any type of milk. Just put that right in there. That's the one that I had available. And we're going to put in some sugar. We need 1 tablespoon of sugar. Oh, that's a lot of sugar, right? All right, so anyway, we're having 6 servings, so you think about it, it's only a half a teaspoon per serving. All right, so there we got our sugar, 1 tablespoon of sugar. We're going to do some vanilla, and notice I'm using my adjustable measuring spoons. These are, you get a set of 2. They're like $10, well worth it, because you can go just have 2 little things. All right, we need one teaspoon of vanilla extract. I keep on forgetting getting the vanilla when I go to Walmart. Okay, there we go. There, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. All right, and then 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm just going to put some salt in here, and think about it. It's about 1/8 of a teaspoon. There we go. Looks good. All right. So we have whisk our eggs, milk, sugar, and vanilla, and salt together in a medium bowl. Whisk them. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Hello, Zoe. How are you doing there? Hello, Crystal Lee. I'm loving my small egg. Yeah, you like this one or this one? This is a mini whisk too. You can use that one also. There's different types of whisk. The way you can tell a whisk, all right, a good whisk from a bad whisk, that sounds like a risky rabbit, is that between the prongs, there's air. There's space between all the prongs up here. And that's how you tell it's a good whisk. If your whisk is touching the prongs, it means that there's not air incorporating into your mixture here. Okay. But bye. All right, there we go. So we're just gonna mix. All right, you can share out. Remember that on Habs, if you're on a laptop, you can share out. If you're on Facebook, you can share. You can also do a reaction, give a thumbs up or a heart, okay, or a hug, some kind of reaction. All right. All right, that looks really good. You don't see the whites coagulating, like floating in there. That means it's whisked pretty good together. All right, we got all that. Next, it says when the oven is okay, we're gonna we're gonna do all that. Okay, then whisk in the flour. All right, I have a half a cup of flour, all-purpose flour, all-purpose. All right, and we're gonna just get our half a cup of. I'm putting it in a sifter because then it lightly gets incorporated. Sometimes when I do it together, it has a lot of like beads in here, and I really want to. I think one time I put the flour and then I put the yolk in it. Here we go. Just make sure it's nicely incorporated, okay? This is not a Pampered Chef tool, okay? It's my mom's little sifter. If Barnes was here, he says, yeah, sift that flour, sift the flour. It makes it lighter. Plus, it makes it easier to incorporate. All right, let's just get it going in here. You could put this in the blender and just do it in the blender. That would work really good too, okay? How you doing, Carol? The little one is good for mixing drinks. Oh, that's good to know. I need a sifter, says Carol. You don't have to have the sifter. I just put it in here because I'm thinking I usually get lumps in here, and I don't want lumps. They're so lumpy. It's so lumpy. But if I get lumps, you might get lumps, right? And then you know what to do with them. Just keep whisking. Whew, my hand's getting tired, y'all. Okay, let's put this on the side and see if I can get this whisked together. Just keep whisking. This is the hardest part here. I would think putting it in the blender would be the easiest one. I didn't think of that until right now. That would have been done really lickety split. I think one time I put the eggs, I put the powder, this, and then I incorporated it a little bit at a time in the bowl. Okay. All right, we're just going to put it in because we're going to have some lumps. There you go. Lex is getting impatient. All right, all done. There we go. Now let's whisk this together. Okay, getting it all in there. Just dump it in, Carol. Dump it in. We're whisking. I think it would be easier. What do you think, y'all? Put it in the blender and just blend it in. It would save us an arm workout. Although I'm getting a good arm workout here. All right. So what are y'all having for breakfast today? What are you having for breakfast? This Dutch baby pancake is actually a breakfast item, or it can be used for dessert. Yes, it can be used for dessert. Oh, while we're at it, let's use our pea protein. Okay. There's 6 servings in here, so I'm going to put in at least three of these in here. Okay. Let me see. 3. There you go. Oh, the pea protein. Here's 1. While I'm stirring it in, right? Let's put that protein in there. At least we're making it semi-healthy, right? There. And 1 more. I'm almost done with this bag, y'all. And 3. Okay, 3. Lift my hand off. I got pea protein on there. All right. Rustic cranberry bread with toasted fig jam and peanut butter. Man, where are you at? Are you at a restaurant with all that? That's a fancy toast. All right, so we're just mixing that in there. Oh, that's nice. It's actually blended pretty well together. It's sort of like thick, like a little bit thinner than milkshake. All right, thinner than milkshake. All right. It sounds like something that would be on a restaurant menu. Hannah. Hello, Lindsay. Love, how you doing? What's healthy seems to be personal. Yeah, exactly. This is not the healthiest thing, okay? The only thing that's unhealthy is the sugar. We only have 1 tablespoon of sugar and the flour. And then we're going to put some butter. The butter is not the best on here. All right. But it is thinned out. I don't have any lumps from my flour in here, okay? So that's pretty good. All right, next we're going to get a scraper, and I'm going to scrape that off to the side because we have some stuff on the side here. Always have yourself a nice scraper, all right, so you can get all that goodness all into the batter. Okay, there we go. Let's put that down. There we go. Yeah, what's healthy for one is not healthy for another. Like, I know I'm on the Weight Watcher diet, and that's more like there's nothing off the limits, but keto to me, that's like putting all the butter. So this would be keto friendly. It has a lot of butter on it. Uh-oh, my screen froze again, but let me see if it's still working over there. Yeah, it's still working over there. All right, my screen's freezing. All right, so now we have this already done. I'm going to get my whisk out because it's beautifully, you see how nice this is? That's how the consistency you want it to be. All right, next, we're going to, I'm going to swing you over here. Let me swing you. All right. How am I doing on time, y'all? All right, because I gotta get the pans out. All right. So we got our batter right here, and I'm gonna put my pans right there. We're gonna get our nice little cast iron pans. Now you can't do it with I've done it with a regular pot in the oven. That you can do it with a regular pot. Okay. And I need to get some butter here. My butter's nicely melted. I'm going to put a good glob of butter into my pans. All right. I'm doing about a tablespoon and a half of butter goes into my little pan. All right. Let's see. When the oven is preheated, carefully remove the skillet from the oven and add the butter, swirling it to melt it. Pour the batter into the skillet and return it to the oven and bake it for 20 minutes. Reduce the temperature down to 350 and bake for 5 more minutes. All right. Let's get that out. We're going to do one at a time. So we're going to keep it nice and hot. All right. So we got our little pan right there. We're going to put our butter right in there. Just melt that butter all in the pan. Ooh, I might have some more left. Ooh, let's just really do it. Ooh, that's a lot of butter, y'all. I think that's enough. All right. That's good enough. We're going to pour our batter right in here. It's nice and hot. There we go. I'm going to put it back into the oven. All right. In the oven. And we're going to do the next one. Get the next one out. Put our butter. Good amount of butter in there. Oops. There. Do another little amount of butter. Whee. All right. It is getting brown butter because it's really, really hot pan. Okay, there we go. Put it up into the sides. Make sure you got some side action done here. All right, pour your batter right in there. All right. I have a little bit batter left, which I'm going to do something different. Okay, we're going to put this back into the oven. That has butter right on top of it. Yep. All right. I'm going to put this pan in for a few minutes, and I'm going to make it in a little one in that pan. I just want to test it and see if I can make it into one of those jumbo muffin pans because we have a little bit of batter left. All right. So this is just an experiment also. All right. So do a couple different things. Tap hearts, share out, and follow. It's what we do when we're broadcasting. Okay. All right. So that's in there. Let's set the timer. All right. Alexa, set the timer for 19 minutes. They are cute. Starting now. Thank you, Melanie, for the high five. All right, so we got that going on. We have 20 minutes or 19 minutes before that is done, but we're going to give it 5 minutes to bring out that other pan and make some more in there, okay? So let's put this over here. We're going to bring you over, and I'm going to show you how to clean strawberries while that is there, because what I'm going to be putting in my Dutch baby, I'm going to be putting in some strawberries, blueberries, and whipped cream. Yeah, I'm using the can, that fat-free one, okay? So let me see. I love that. Let's see. She takes it to her brother or neighbor. She might, oh, I'm going to eat this one. I'm eating this one, y'all. I'm eating it. I'm going to give my mom one, and I'm eating one. I got lipstick on me. Y'all didn't tell me I had lipstick on my teeth hair, y'all. That's okay. My hairdresser. Oh, my goodness gracious. And makeup artist. How you doing, Fred? I see you, Fred. All right, let me see. There's a bug in here, too, flying around. How's it going? It's going good. All right, so these strawberries are pretty darn expensive these days, okay? I don't know what happened to strawberries, but they're not quite in season. So I went to clean these strawberries, okay? You need to clean them with vinegar and water. It's 1 part vinegar, 8 parts water, all right? And I already have one from before. This is my clean one, and I lined it with a paper towel. The paper towel lets you absorb the moisture so that it doesn't spoil your berries that fast, okay? So we're going to open this up, all right? And I'm going to, this is a salad berry spinner. It was retired, but it's back in the outlet, okay? And we're going to put in, I'll probably just do the big one. Let's do the big one. We're going to put our strawberries right in here. And it does spin really good. All right, so this thing here, yeah, open it up. Oh, can I open it up? Alexa should have had it opened. There we go. It goes like this, all right? Let me see. I'm going to push it down. There you go. Salad berry spinner, and then you stop it over here. And it's like a force, the speed of it whacks the water off, okay? And then it stops it. You do this to clean salad greens and your strawberries, okay? So it's a great tool to have. And we're going to put our beautiful strawberries right in here. All right? We're going to fill it with cold water. And I get 1 cup of vinegar. Okay, my vinegar was hiding on me, but we're still filling it with water, so we're doing good. All right, I need 1 cup of vinegar. And again, buy yourself the vinegar in the big containers like this, all right? And you can do several different strawberries all at once. Just put your vinegar right in there, okay? Just leave it in there. Let me get a little more water. And I usually can do about 3 or so containers of the strawberries like that. And you're cleaning your strawberries, all right? Just let them sit for a second or two, and you're just releasing any of the dirt or any bacteria or any hands that were on here, and you can get it right out. And you'll probably even see the dirt floating in this one. You're going to put that in, and you're going to rinse these off twice. That's it. Look how quick that was. You're just rinsing them off, fill it up again, and rinse it twice with the water, cold water. Good morning, Russell Horn. How are you doing? Yep. Why vinegar? Vinegar cleans a lot of stuff. Okay, it kills the spores that are on the strawberries. You ever notice that? Like, see this? This is the one that came in. There's a lot of moisture in here. Usually the strawberries in the middle are the ones that go bad first because there's air pockets all the way around here, but the ones in the middle can't get in the air, and they have a lot of moisture in there, and they usually go bad in the middle first. Okay. There we go. Rinse that out. I'm going to do it one more time. See how easy that is? And if you do them all at once when you get that, yeah, it was 1 cup of vinegar to 8 parts water. 1 to 8, 1 to 8. Vinegar cleaning rule. There you go. Yep. Most people don't know that they get their fruits and veggies at home and then they don't clean them. You're like, oh, who knows who touched that, right? Hello, Ann. How are you doing, Ann? All right, I don't see my friend Theron over in Macon yet, so hopefully she's getting set up and into the broadcast. She said she wants to do it, so there we go. We are going to be doing a salad Saturday in May, and I'm thinking the salad Saturday will be May 10th, so if you want to sign up, go right ahead. Now, you're going to get your berries and put them in the spinner, and just get that water off of it. It is shaking. Now this bowl actually comes with a lid, so if you do salad, you could use it as a salad bowl too. Okay, especially if you have a lot of salad. There you go, and stop it. All right, and do it one more time. You would think they would be clean before you buy them. No, they're not clean before you buy them. Gosh, who knows what walked on it? You never heard of that, Fred? Fred, where have you been? I've been doing this like for a couple years, showing you how to clean strawberries. All right, so my strawberries should be nice and dry. All right, and all the water is left over is right there that comes off of the strawberries. All right, and again, this could be used for salad, and then you can put the salad bowl lid on it and transport it to wherever you want it, or keep it in your refrigerator nice and chilled. All right, so it's called a salad berry spinner. It's a great tool to have in your kitchen to clean your strawberries and actually salad leaves. All right, so now that we have these, I want to make sure they're super dry. They are super dry. All right, I also put them, dry them off one more time. Get yourself a nice clean towel and put the strawberries right on the towel. And I even dry them off even further. If you think they're a little bit too damp, just get your towel and dry them off. Okay, just dry them off. And then we're going to put them back into our container. All right. But we're going to line our container with, and the container needs to be washed, y'all. Because this is the container that we use that the strawberries came in. And this one, if you put it back in here, it's already dirty with the spores that's on here. So you need to wash this with soap and water and dry it off completely, like this one is. I usually keep them, a couple of them around that are clean. All right. And then I repackage them really nice. All right. Repackage these babies nice. In here. All right. There we go. Sometimes you can't get them all back in the same spot. All right, but we're going to try our best. There. Let's put that one down there. Put that there. All right. And I'm going to cut a few of these up because we're going to put them on our Dutch baby. Okay, so let's leave these out. There. And we're going to slice these up. Oh, lost one. Lost one, y'all. Let's that one off. All right. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our core and more. And again, this is in the Outlet by Pampered Chef. And we're going to core our strawberries. Because when you spend like $3 to $5 for a pound of strawberries, you don't want to be slicing off that red stuff. You just want to take the tip off. So what you're going to do is go right in and pull it right out. Okay. And if you have a little bit more in there, just go in there and clean it out. Okay. So it's core and more. Yeah, you can get a knife and slice it off, but then you're taking away all the strawberry. You really want to keep all the strawberries. And these are really nice strawberries, actually, because they don't have all the whites on them, okay? The white part, it's a little bitter, okay? So just clean it right off. Pretty cool, right? Just go right in, pull it up. This is also good for tomatoes, all right? This part here is good for scooping out the middle of zucchinis or cucumbers. Okay, it's core more. It actually makes round melon balls. Okay, we go in, just pull it right out, and there you go. And you can see that I don't have hardly any red on my. I have one little tiny piece of red in my stems. All right, I'm eating all these. All right, my roommate is usually frugal, but she just cuts off the tops. Makes Yeah, it makes you cry on the waist, right? All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to slice these babies up. All right, you can get a knife and slice them individually, but this one slice them. This is a quick slice, and you can slice it, a lot of them, all at once. So if you're doing strawberry shortcake, anything with strawberries, this is a definite must. Now let's leave this big one off. We'll do all 5, and we'll do the big one next. All right. So let's just slice them. You're going to put this in. This is for soft fruits and veggies, and go right down, and you slice them into nice pieces here, and they're all the same size. All right, and when they're all the same size, they look really pretty. Let's get a little bowl out and put these right in. There we go, and I'll show you one more. Okay, this is the big daddy. Oh, that stuff is smelling so good in my oven. All right, so again, just go straight down there, and now you have perfectly sliced strawberries. All right, they're not miscellaneous pieces. All right. So we got our strawberries ready. I got some blueberries ready. All right. And that's what we're going to put on our Dutch baby. All right. All right. Let me put some stuff away. I'm going to put this in the garbage. All right. Close the cabinet. I'm going to put my vinegar away. Make sure you buy vinegar. This is just regular distilled vinegar. And I got a gallon of it because you see how 1 cup goes pretty quick. And you can clean a lot of stuff with vinegar. A lot. All right, let's see what time it is. All right. How much time do we have left, y'all? Let me see. It's only 8:32. I have plenty of time, y'all. Man, I was rushing this. I offered my Cora more. She said, no, I'm not a gadget person. It's not a gadget. But if she's wasting her stuff on her knife, she's not using her knife very well. Because you can do a knife. All right, you can get like the little kitchen knife and then go in and do it with the knife. But it's a lot harder to do it with the knife. All right, it's a little bit harder to do it with the knife. There you go. Get that off. A little bit more difficult to do it with the knife. All right, rather than and this is, I didn't get hardly any of it off, but you have to need a very small knife to do this. Even like the this knife would work also. All right, a little paring knife. All right, that's how I do. That's how you do it. Yeah, a lot of people. All right, so the most people, this is what they do. I got the one. Let's get one. What they do is they just go in and they slice it like this. And then they're leaving all that red stuff behind. And some even do it worse than that. That's a really nice one. Some of them, let me angle you down. Some people, let me see, I got you right there. All right, we already got that one. Some people just go in and say, all right, let me just slice those off. And then they leave half of that on there like that. All right, and that's a waste. All right, you want to use all of your strawberries. Plus then it has a flat top on this one. All right, there we go. Phew. All right, let's put this in the sink. I don't need that. And I can put this butter away because I'm not using the butter anymore. All right, there. There. All right. Cleaning up as we go, cleaning up as you go is a key to cooking and baking altogether. I love the Cora Moore, says Cheryl. I have 2, just in case one comes up missing. In case somebody puts it away wrong. All right, so let's see how this is looking here. Uh-oh. Let me see. Oh, they're looking lovely. All right, let's get that other one. The other one, forgot the small one over there. All right, so let's flip our camera around here. All right, so we got that. I'm going to get the other pan out. All right. Oh, that's where we're going to put the butter. We're going to need the butter for that, y'all. I was putting it away too soon. All right, so we got that one nice and hot. I'm going to put a little batter in there. Let's see if I can get it in. I'm going to try and do it in a muffin tin, okay? Just in case people don't have, let's see if I can do 2 and see what it looks like. All right, since we have time. I think we have time. Okay, there we go. Come on. Not melting as quick as the other pan. All right, there we go. All right, put that in, And we're going to put in a little bit of the batter. Okay. And let's do this one. I'm just going to, I'm putting it all over the place. No, wasn't looking. I was scraping and not looking. Now we have a little mess. All right. I'm going to see if this works like Aiden does his small ones, his Yorkshire pudding. Let's just put that right in. There we go. Clean that up. Oops. Clean this up a little bit. Oh, I have some over there. And my mom's up. Let's see, we got that. All right, let's put this one in the oven, back in, and we'll see if this cooks up good. All right. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 4 minutes and 10 seconds left on your 19-minute timer.
Okay, 4 minutes. Those Dutch babies look like they're done, y'all. They look like they're done. All right. Alexa, set a second timer for 15 minutes.
Second timer, 15 minutes, starting now.
Right. I'm thinking it's going to take less time to do smaller amounts. Is Carol on? Is Carol still watching? Carol, how's your Dutch baby looking? Because mine's looking really good. All right. This back over here. There we go. All right. Let's see. Hey, Carol, how's your Dutch baby looking? Carol, yes. Hello, Melanie Faye. Let's see. I have the salad spinner too, says Cheryl. I'm getting hungry now. Cheryl, Shirley, you're going to be hungry all day because we're doing a broadcast here on HAPS that is Dessert Saturday. And we have a whole full lineup of people coming live today. The second one was well formed, looks about right. The second one, I'm having the first one. All right, so this one here is our lineup for today. The link is actually, or all the people are in my profile. You can go in there, and actually in the link, I have all their names highlighted too. The second one was well formed, looks about right, but I put less batter in that one. All right. Did you use all the batter for the two of them? Carol, you want to come on the screen? There you go. All right, that'll be it. The first one has a big bubble. Okay, it's supposed to have a big bubble. Mine has two big bubbles. I'm going to show you what it looks like because I think it's done. I think mine are done. I don't want to overcook them either. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to peek in the oven. All right. See them in there? All right, now I'm going to take a peek. See, that's what they're looking like. All right. That's what they're looking like. Yeah, nice. So anyway, oh, you're way up on my cabinet there. Hello from Brazil. How you doing? Oi, from Brazil. I haven't been on Facebook since early yesterday. Did you post yesterday's recipe in the video? No, I did not. I did not post yesterday's. I was posting everything else but that. But I do have one muffin left. I already ate one muffin this morning, Mary, but I ate the muffins from yesterday. These are the muffins from yesterday. Okay, so I got one left. Hold it up so we can screenshot the schedule. Oh, you can probably go in this one's on my working schedule. The working schedule. Oops. There you go. Can you get the screenshot? All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So the pink means that we're doing a salad Saturday in May, and I scheduled it for May 15th. Why did I do May 15th? Because May 10th is the American Mother's Day weekend. So, or that weekend before was Mother's Day weekend. I thought we're not doing it on Mother's Day weekend, y'all. So we'll do it the next weekend after Mother's Day here in the United States. Okay. And so May 15th, I just scheduled it and we'll do that. And Melanie's already scheduled for 2 o'clock on that day. All right. Pass me one. I'll pass it to you. Actually, here you go, Mary. Get it, Mary. Okay, Mary, did you get it? All right. You got it, right? All right. I think we're all done with that. Let me put some stuff away while we're waiting. Alexa, how much time do we have on the timer? And I'm thinking that Dutch baby's all done.
You have 2 timers. A 19-minute timer with about 10 seconds left in seconds, with about 11 minutes left.
All right, we're gonna leave that one there. All right, so I'm gonna pull them out because it is 8:40 and we still have to let it cool down a little bit. And when the Dutch baby, there's the one. Alexa, stop the first timer. Okay, we're gonna just leave it in there because I think it's done. All right, and when it comes out, it's gonna be nice and puffy. When the air gets to it, it will collapse. So this is a breakfast or a dessert that you can make that needs to be, the people need to be there when you bring it out. So my mom's awake, yeah. So anyway, and eaten while it's warm. It does taste, don't we have to lower the temperature? I'm checking it. It looks like it's done. Mine's done. Mine's done. I think the smaller pan, I think it's done. I am like 99% positive it is done. You should lower it to another 5 minutes, but that was using the 10-inch skillet, and I didn't take into fact the smaller the portion amount. Sometimes it's a less time. It's like the brownie pan. Like when you make brownies in a big pan, it takes you like 45 minutes, but in the brownie pan, it only takes you 16, 18 minutes. Okay. Yes, no longer than 15 minutes. There you go. Well, we've had it in there 20 minutes. Let's go get it out. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. This is where when you're baking, like just experience comes in and says, it makes sense to bring it down. All right. So this is looking so beautiful, y'all. There's one. Okay. There's one. Let me get the other one out. There's the second one. I'm going to put that back in. All right. Keep those in. And look at that. Look at that. Dutch baby pancake in a 5.5-inch pan. Okay. All right. Good morning. All right. Nope. All right. So, and it does shrink down. You're going to see it shrink right before your eyes. All right. It'll shrink down. You can see, I can see it going down, y'all. All right. So this is a Dutch baby pancake. Wow. Perfect. Exactly. But this is a sweet one. It has, I think your Yorkshire puddings, Aiden, are savory things. And you can see how this one's, it's just deflated. It does have the butter in there though. Okay. And so we're going to put this on. You can serve it just in this pan because this pan is nice and small. All right. Just put it on a trivet. So because it's super hot. All right. So get a trivet and put it right underneath it like that. And it will protect your surface. But right now I have it on the grate that the air circulating through the bottom. And you can see it just deflated, but the side stayed up. The side stayed up. All right. And you can take it out and it's nicely brown on the bottom. And that's the cool thing about cast iron. It keeps the heat on here. Okay. Yum. I watched the replay and write down the recipe. The recipe is actually in here in my profile on Haps. Okay. And I'll keep it there. All right. Because it's a Pampered Chef recipe. And you can see how this one just deflated. All right. And this is when you come in and you can decorate them. All right. You can put your whipped cream and your strawberries and powdered sugar on it. All right. Let me get some powdered sugar out. All right. Got our flour sugar shaker. Okay. You can put other things than confectionery sugar in here. You can put cornmeal in here and put cornmeal on it. Flour, you can flour your surfaces with this. You can put sugar and cinnamon in here. Make a sugar shaker. All right. So it's different uses. All right. Oh, it's PC recipe. I'll look on PC. Okay. Yep. There you go. Yorkshire puddings are savory but yummy. Always made 2 extra so she could have them cold. And yeah, and they're really good cold later. They sort of taste like funnel cake when they're cold. Okay. Those would look nice on a brunch table. Exactly, Zoe. Exactly. All right. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I'm done. I got 15 minutes left, y'all. So we can eat one, but then I won't be able to take a picture. All right. And it does look really nice. So this one here, we're gonna put in our nice little fruit in here. All right, just put them nicely in. All right, line them up. There we go. And then put some strawberries or blueberries. All right, there. And we're gonna put some powdered sugar right on it. just to make it look really pretty and festive. All right. There. And then a dollop of whipped cream. And you can do homemade whipped cream. I'm not doing the homemade whipped cream, even though I have a whipped cream maker. I'm using the fat-free Ready Whip, okay? And then just put that right on top. There. Get yourself a strawberry and a blueberry. And voila, our dessert is done. Whew. Yeah, so is this breakfast or is this dessert? I don't know where I put my gray ones at, but there you go. All right. Pretty darn cool. Pretty easy to make. You can make this for breakfast. You can make it for dessert. Either way, it works. All right. There you go. That looks delicious. Yeah. So we still have a few more minutes left, y'all. I'm trying to see if my other one. Oh, they're coming out really good. Those other the small ones are coming out good too. Okay. All right, so the Dutch baby recipe is in my links. If you want it, you can message me also, but it's going to look like this, and you can take a screenshot over in my profile. All right, it'll be right in there for you. And on Facebook, I'll put it in the comments. Just search the comments or say, Alexis, where's that recipe? All right, and I'll put it in there. All right. Hey, Cheryl, breakfast. Yum. I know. Well, I'll come back. We'll probably do another dessert later on because if somebody's missing, then we'll come back in. I don't know if Theron is if she's coming in or not. I didn't see her in my broadcast. So she said, yeah, sign me up. Theron Brown is next in Georgia and Macon. And then we have Joy Gorge in Tennessee. And I thank everybody for coming in and doing this because we're all lined up ready to go. And sometimes it's good if they don't come in, we have an hour break then, okay? But Emmy and Rich started us off with a cheesecake in Sweden. Then we went to United Kingdom, and Aiden Leeds did what was that, rhubarb crisp in there. Then I came in Georgia on the other side of the pond with our Dutch baby pancakes. Theron Brown is supposed to be in Georgia. I'm not sure what she's making, but she's at 9. 10 o'clock is Joy Gorge. 11 is Anne and Swift Beats. That's Denmark and United Kingdom uniting together to bring us a dessert. Then we're going over to the Midwest at 12 noon is Chris Wheeland. All these times are East Coast times. 1 o'clock is KD Hartz in Pennsylvania. 2 o'clock is Melanie Faye in United Kingdom. 3 o'clock is Bronx Viking in New York City area. 4 p.m. is J Opera, Missouri. 5 p.m. is Sarah Sparkles in California. 6 p.m. is Gemma over in the United Kingdom. Then we have 7, 8, and 9. I may come on one of these spots, and then ending our broadcast today for desserts on Haps is Jeff's Journey in Canada at 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So you can see how impressive they were when they came out, but they do deflate. They do deflate down, but the sides still remain high. All right. So I just wanted to show you that when it comes out, it's really, really impressive to do that, to show them and say, hey, here it is. And then put a trivet down and keep it in the hot pan. Now you can take this out and just put it right on a nice plate. All right, this will come right out because look how easy that is. All right, cleaned it right up. To clean your cast iron, just run it under some hot water, rub it around, and that's it. What else? Let's see. Make sure your cast iron, before you put it under cold water or in the water, that is brought down to room temperature. All your pots and pans need to be brought down to room temperature before you clean it. Don't put a hot pan in cold water because it shocks it, okay? Bronx Viking, there he is. Follow Bronx Viking. All right, put your emojis up if you're broadcasting or if you're broadcasting on the Haps Dessert Saturday here, all right? I think that's, let me see, my little ones are cooking up good. I think my little ones are done. No, it needs a few more minutes. It needs a few more minutes, and I'll show you the little ones. This looks perfect. All right. All right. So anyway, let me let you know that my name is Alexis, and I do Pampered Chef. If anybody's interested in any of the tools that you saw here today, please reach out to me. I can get them to your house at a discount, or you can pay full price. Okay, either way, it's fine with me. All right. I like to get them at a discount. All right. Let's see. I want to see them. Yeah, I'm going to show them to you. I'm just going to do my broadcast notifications at what hashtags do I use. Okay, so when you broadcast on any social media, please use some hashtags so people can find it. All right. Use hashtag food, cooking, hashtag baking, hashtag yummy, hashtag you can look in my broadcast, it has them all. Hashtag dessert, Haps Dessert. and I put hashtag desserts also on that one. Then I put hashtag Dutch baby on there. I use my own hashtag AlexisC_CanDo, so that if anybody wants to see all of my posts and everything else, you can just Google AlexisC_CanDo, and everything will come up that I've done on social media. All right. Then I do made at home. That's a Pampered Chef hashtag. All right. So that's just some of the, Melanie. You can do whatever hashtags you want, but that just gives you an idea. And my bangs have been like the worst in the last several weeks. Have you noticed they just want to curl any other way? And I got them short enough. They're supposed to go straight, but this one likes to curl here. This one to the what, right? All right, so we have a few seconds left before we bring out the little mini ones. All right, I'm gonna put this over to the side because we're gonna use this as our final picture, even though my whipped cream is sort of melting on that one. All right, let me go down and see. I think it's done. Let's see. Let's ask Alexa how much time is left. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 10 seconds left on your second timer.
They're done. All right, let's bring them out. You're going to have a party going right now. I do have a party going right now. And my screen froze again. We have a party. The current parties are all listed in my profile. Jane Keaton is the current person that's having a party that's active right now.
Your second timer is done.
Alexa, turn the second timer off. All right. All right. Here we go. There. I'm going to bring out those small ones. Now, these were done in a Wilton thing, and they look like Aiden's little Yorkshire pudding babies here. These are cute, y'all. These are too cute. Oh, yeah. Look, the butter's down the bottom. Ooh, and they came right out. Yeah, these are perfect. These are perfect looking. Look at that. They're buttery, light, and airy. Look at that. Oh, my God, y'all. We need to get a small plate and fix that up. All right, let's cool that one off. Cancel that over there. And we're going to put them, see, they're sort of deflating right now. But this one is so cute, y'all. Look how cute this thing is. All right, so we're going to put in some strawberries in here while it's nice and warm. All right. Put the strawberries in there. Throw in some blueberries. Oh, yeah. Look. Looks like eyes looking at us and a nose coming out. There we go. Let's put this one in there. There. A couple more blueberries in there so you can see it. All right. And a squirt of whipped cream. Let me put that down. A squirt of whipped cream. This is mine. There we go. And there and there. Get the little ones. Kind of cut this one in half. We don't need that big of a piece. There we go. There. And voila. There's our little one. This is too cute. There you go. And now you have a little tiny individual serving ones. So see that? We can do it in different sides. Look, if I put another one, it looks like an eyeball. It looks like a little butt. It looks like a little thing coming out at us. There we go. It looks like a face, y'all. All right, that one's mine. I'm eating that one. All right, so this one's going to be my mom's. All right. And I'm going to stop the broadcast, and I'm going to thank everybody for coming in. We're ending a little bit earlier, but hopefully we'll have the next one on. Otherwise, we have a break, and then we'll come back in with Joy Gorge up in Tennessee. So thanks for coming, everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all later. All right. Bye. This is a sweet version, Aiden. You can cut back the sugar, too, if you don't want it so sweet. I wonder how Carol's came out. Carol, when I post this in my Facebook group, put yours below, okay? Or send me a picture and I'll put them side by side. All right? Talk to y'all soon. Bye.